Hi guys, welcome back. So today I have done my nails off camera and I love them so much that I wanted to recreate them on my practice hand, which I have now named Tiana. And yes, she is named after a princess. I love Disney, so it's fitting that she gets a princess name. So I'm use foil on my nails and I use purple gel polish. So I don't do nail beds on my own nail because they're short. So to do the hand, instead of doing a nail bed, for some reason I decided that I'm going to do an ombre. So some of the design is going to be switched up. Like for my nails, I have silver foil flakes on them, but for the design on the hand, I will do gold because more people I've noticed like gold instead of silver. I'm just a silver girl, and so I just I'm trying to do something that appeals to other people, not just me. So yeah, this is not. It'll be the same yet switched up just a tiny bit. So now I'm just taking the same color I use on my fingers, and I'm gonna do 2 coats. And I got this gel polish from Amazon, but Amazon doesn't sell this brand anymore or this product. I haven't seen it. I looked at the link I bought it from, and it's no longer available. So I'm going to take this Vanillisa gel, and this is a part of their jelly series. If you like, if you want to try their jelly series, I'll be aware that they smell horrible. They smell like a chemical. They smell like something you really probably don't want to put on your nails, but I don't know. Like I had their other gel, it doesn't smell like that, but this one, yeah, it's a weird smell. None of my Rosalind, yeah, Rosalind doesn't smell like this. My Young Nails doesn't smell like this. So I have no clue why their jelly smell like this. Even their other Vanillisa doesn't smell like this. It's very weird to me, but whatever. But it is a good gel. I like the working with it, and I like that it keeps its color because some of their other colors they have to be stirred really really well, or they get light spots and dark spots, which is annoying. And if you don't stir real well, you're just gonna have a multicolored nail. So yeah, these work perfectly. Um. They have like a medium consistency. I'm sorry I'm rambling about this gel. This is not a tutorial about the gel. But I do like Vanillisa. That's all I was trying to say. So I'm just creating an ombre on the camera right now. The ombre took me a minute because I'm using smaller pearls. I just got done doing my nails not too long ago, and so it was kind of in my head that I was on short nail mode. And so every time I picked up a pearl, it was too small and it wasn't enough to fill the entire nail. Like you're gonna keep seeing this nail. I'm gonna do like 100 pearls, it feels like, because I couldn't get to the thickness that I desired. It was just because I wasn't putting enough on my brush. And if you have suggestions for gel brushes, please tell me about them down below. I really really want a new gel brush. This is just the very cheap ones that come with the lid from AliExpress. They're good, but I want something smaller. I don't I don't know. I think this might be like a 4 or a 6. If it's a 6, I want a 4. But it's too wide for me. I need something that I can feel like I can get close to the cuticle and stuff. This one is just too wide for me. It looks small on camera, but it's really not that small. And so on camera, all I really did was I did a slip layer. I dragged and I pulled down. And I'm doing it a million times because, like I said, I didn't honestly realize what was happening till like midway through the video, to probably the next nail, not midway through the video. But with this nail, like I said, I was just stuck in short nail mode, and I just kept getting these small beads. And I kept wondering, I'm like, why is this taking me so long? I was just saying, I'm like, what is taking this so long? Like, I was like, I'm usually onto the next one, but I kept turning the nail sideways and I kept seeing that it's still missing product. And I was like, what is wrong? And that's what it was. I was just using the smaller pearls. So when I get to the next nail, I should start doing bigger pearls. But I'm gonna go back to my pointer finger because I noticed that it was like this little shadow in it, and it's because I didn't blend the ombre good enough. If you do know about ombres, yet you have to blend it in the middle, or you're gonna see the shadow from where the purple, or where your ombre will start. In my case, it's purple. So I'm gonna just take another small pearl and go back in just to disguise that. And I'm kind of obsessed with ombres now. I just started doing them not too long ago, but they're so quick and they're so easy. I love them, but I want to get better about doing my nail beds, smile lines. So I will be doing a lot of smile lines in my tutorials too. So this is the nail that I finally realized, girl, you need to get bigger beads. I think that was a bigger one. I can't tell yet. No, that was a small one, but I started doing it in a second. See, bigger pearls. And it's going so much quicker now. I should have been doing that the whole time. And then when I got to my pinky, I was in that mode. I'm like, oh, this is working. This is going by quick now. And I put too much on there for ombre. So I need to switch it on and off. I really need to know when to do what for each nail. I'm just going to call it the first nails of the day. Like they said, young nails. So like I've done before, I just took a pearl and I just dragged it down and I'm just blending in the middle so you don't see that shadow that sometimes happens with the ombre. Well, every time happens with ombre. Trying to make sure I have enough on my sides. And I'm looking at the nail from every angle. When I get done filming, I always make sure after I've done my application that every nail is to my standard. So sometimes I do go back in and feel the nails off camera because then the hand is closer to my face and I can see it. But now I tried to wipe off all the dust, and then I'm going in and I'm taking my clear Venalisa gel and I'm going to fill in the rest of the nail from the ombre. And if you need a clear and you want to use a brand from AliExpress, I would definitely recommend Venalisa. Their clear is so clear and it's just beautiful. I would for the nudes, I love the nude pink. I think it's a beautiful color, so I recommend that color. I would watch reviews of other people's videos for their colors, because when you go to purchase it, that is the wrong color up there. I'm just gonna be honest, it's the wrong color up there, and it's annoying because I never know what color I'm going to actually end up with. But it's fine because I'm doing videos now, so I have now a variety of options of colors, and it's kind of fun because it's like, okay, what color is going to go with it today? But if it's for personal use, no, you don't want to just keep buying colors and none of them are the right ones. But I'm looking for a good dupe to the Young Nails Concealer Pink. I love that. That's my favorite. It looks so good with my skin tone. It looks good with anybody's skin tone. It just looks like a natural nail. but you can't see through it. It's weird. It's like magic. I love it, but I want a dupe, but I don't know where a dupe would consist of, because I don't think they would have it at AliExpress, but they might. Some people suggest your Yogi. So I'm trying to show you me filing this nail, but I end up filing the rest of the nails off camera. But when I file, all I usually do is with my electric file, I just file down to get the shape I'm looking for, and then with my hand file, I file the sides and around the top, and I file on the top, careful that I don't get rid of my apex, because I will do that. And so I'm taking this foil gel by my cart, and today it was a day that it just did not want to work with me. I feel like it's because I washed this hand with just water. I didn't use any soap. I didn't wipe the nail down. I didn't like rough it back up with the buffer. I think I should have did some of that. I should have wiped it down, and I should have used a buffer. This is a set of foils that I used to do the nails, and I used that set of that actual foil. I never really paid it any attention when I got it, but when I noticed it had all those purple tones in it, I was like, yes. Purple is my favorite color, and I just had to do a nail set with it. It's my favorite color to do on my nails, like this pastel purple. Like, you'll see me wear it a lot. I have like my 3 staple colors. I have like this purple that I always do. I have a yellow that I always do. And in regular polish, I have a green that I always did. So, yeah. I love all colors, but I'm kind of in the same colors all the time, but I'm trying to switch it up. And my favorite colors to wear are the pastels, because I don't know, they look good on my skin tone personally. But yeah, I just love pastels. So I decided to redo that nail, because like I said, the foil just did not decide to cooperate with me that day. Like, it worked fine on my fingers, but as soon as I used this hand, it decided that it was done. It quit. It put its time in. It's done. But it still turned out cute. I should have did that middle. I should have did the ring finger twice, but I didn't, because I knew I was gonna cover it up with a charm. But I underestimated how big the charm was. In my head, it was bigger, but it wasn't. So, but it was fine. So now I'm just putting some gold foil into the nail. Just so it can have something that just makes it pop. And in the end, I am going to matte it out with Model 1's matte top coat. I don't recommend that one for a matte top coat, only because it's not super mattifying. It still has like this little satin finish, I guess you call it. But my point was, I love foil when it's matte top coated. It just gives it this look that I love. And so I'm painting on, I believe, top coat, and I have this little charm, and I'm going to put that on the nail. It's not bent. It's like straight flat back, which is not really good for a curved nail. I did think about, though, you're going to see me pull out some more my handy dandy saran wrap, and all I did was I put the saran wrap on the finger. I put the charm to where I wanted it, and then I put the nail under the lamp, and it stayed exactly where I wanted it. And I took the nail buffer and I filed around where the top coat was, because it kind of creates ridges, I guess you would call them, from the being squished down. So I just made it smooth again, and so now I'm just adding these studs at the end of my charm, and I've top coated them with Young Nails, I believe. And like I said, I top coated the middle with Model 1's matte top coat. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you love the nails. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.